What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the Multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
Shutting that down with the back elbow. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here.
That got turned around on Mark Coffey.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. What a counter! Man. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting.
Escape and a takedown. If this lands, it might be all over.
Samoan driver. Oh, ouch. And a kick. Able to slip out of that one. What a boot. Over the top backstabber.
There it is. He could end it here. Oh, somehow. He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes.
And Coffey is laid out. He manages to slip out of the way.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes.
And he's busted open.
We need to get the doctors out here quick.
He's still in this fight.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there. Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary. Cobra clutch cinched in.
Torturing their opponent.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a torture chamber. This can't last much longer.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even...
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
And from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 226 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions,
I don't think this...
A gifted in-ring technician and a gifted braggart.
And representing Meta 4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock. Boom! Strong takedown. A big punch. Ouch.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down. Power bomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Oh, and it's reversed.
All tied up now.
That gets your attention. Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Driving a knee into the arm.
Vicious.
Insulting. Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Big forearm.
Setting it up. Boom! And Dar turns it around.
Every counter being answered with another.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy. You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Ouch. Got him up.
And he goes for the pin.
No, a kick out. Starting to see the tolls of this match add up. Flipping backstabber.
Off into the pin. 2. No, kicks out.
Somehow, some way.
Oh, God. Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm. Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Dar wants to fly.
Up high.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact. Dar into a rough landing. Heading to the top rope here. From the top, through the air, and connects.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Springboard, but nobody home. Oh my gosh, cover here.
And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
They are out of here, but we still have 2 more participants hoping to run the gauntlet.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise. Keeping your wits about you is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to run the gauntlet.
Brutal boot. Getting set up in the corner now.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive. Clothesline in the corner!
Legs caught.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. And Axiom got turned around there.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent
From the opposition.
Axiom reversing the momentum on it.
Prime opportunity now for Axiom to get some separation and gather himself.
Oh, kick right to the back. He's taking a beating, but can he hold on?
He's definitely running into a roadblock here.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Over the top backstabber. Into the pin attempt. 2, just kicks out.
He thought he had it.
And an elbow. Oh, he timed that counter well.
From the outside, that was awesome.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
Is it enough? The cover! He stays alive. He stays alive.
Are we sure that wasn't 3? Just about as close as you can get.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Both arms trapped into the crucifix, shoulders down.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here's our final entrant. Gauntlet match finale time. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
I love being on the black and gold brand. Such exciting talent here.
You know it holds a special place in my heart, Cole.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
He's persistent, calculated, and handling business.
Great reaction from Wes.
Wes is pushing back now.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Wards off that offense from Wes. Ooh. Targeting the arm now.
Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
And retaliates with a counter. Oh, the impact off that clothesline. And there's another one. Oh, caught the kick, intercepted. Nice sweep of the leg. Catches the kick.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Right to the ribs. Oh, shot right to the kidney. Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. Wes went down in a heap.
Where in the world is he getting this from?
His beating heart will not be stopped.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. He's headed to the top now. Running knee lift. Oof. Tope Atomico finds the mark. Misses the target. Ooh, right to the gut.
Whoa! Nasty backhand right there.
And he retaliates. Big forearm.
Round and round into the...
Satellite DDT. To the face. How that went telegraphed.
You saw that being telegraphed.
A big forearm connects.
Oh, knee to the face. Face wash.
Stops the kick.
Ooh, amazing agility. Ooh.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow. A beautiful decision into a cover.
Wow. And a final elimination. This one's over.
Here is your winner,
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Oh my goodness.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Drop kick down. Laser focused on the knee and taking it out with precision.
Punch to the stomach connects.
Big forearm. Ripcord. Lariat.
He's headed up high.
Oh, come on. There's no reason to climb up there. Oh, no!
This is out of control.
You took a gamble, lost big time, and could now face elimination.
Oh, he flips that around. Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber. Headed back into the ring. Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake.
Trying to steal one here.
Looking for a pinfall. He goes for the cover. Not much behind that pin attempt.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Inverted atomic drop.
Ooh.
Picked up. Reverse DDT. End of the road. Got him in the corner now.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Your body really starts to show the effects of a lawless match like this.
1, 2. And a big one in the face.
Boom. It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor. Oh. Got the single arm underhook.
Suplex. Coming back from the outside now.
Front face lock.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
From behind, chop block.
We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber. Can he do it here? And he breaks the count quickly.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Setting up for something here.
Landing straight down on the back.
Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber.
Damage to the shoulder is definitely...
Cover! A kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build. Now check this out. Crucifix applied. This could be a combination. Kick out just in time.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
He gets discarded out of the ring. No clue what we're about to see from Frazier in the chamber.
Unleashed on the knee, and that might drastically slow things down. Side Russian leg sweep.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
It'll take more than that to...
Impossible! Shoulders down!
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
What a reversal!
Picked up.
Reverse DDT!
End of the road.
It's hard enough to do a moonsault from the ropes, but standing next to you...
Maybe not! Maybe not! Back to Chase. And a kick out before the count even begins.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point. In a match like this, sometimes the smartest strategy is to find an ally.
He can do it here. Shoulders down! He thinks he has it! This could do it! The ref not even getting to 1.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
We're gonna finish it off.
Wolfgang just closed the book on this one.
Fights out at 2.
He just, no way!
Holy hell!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Brooks experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
Flipping backstabber.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Big slam.
Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber. Hudson going up high. Oh, the shoulders down. He gets the kick out after the one. It's hard to believe he's going for the pin. This could be it.
Are you kidding me? Oh, no. What's he thinking here?
I'd question if he's thinking it all, Byron.
Please, no.
You gotta be kidding me!
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Finish it off. Wolfgang with the howling.
Wolfgang got it. Can he end it?
2 count.
Is it over?
Oh, no.
Looks like this one is going down as a draw.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion.
Getting him right into the corner.
Vicious use of the knee.
Puts the boot to the midsection. Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
Blow to the breadbasket. He's taken on some damage at this point.
He knew he'd get hurt in a match like
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
pin.
And there's the kick out.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
He's able to fight Wolfgang off. Oh, kick connects.
Watch the quickness on this.
Snap suplex. Going to the cover. He kicks out before the count hits 2.
Trying to wrap up this match fast. And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber.
What's he doing?
He's studying the wall for some reason. No. Throws all caution to the wind.
Soaring through the sky.
Oh, my goodness. Not from up there.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Oh. Super kick. Going right up the side of the chamber.
This is not going to end well for anybody. Don't do it! Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Is it enough? The cover. 2. And he fights it off.
Almost inhuman at this point. 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen. Eludes the attack.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Out of the ring and onto the dangerous floor of the chamber. Oh, right to the back of the neck.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Big boom! Jeez. He's climbing up the chamber wall now.
Not a single sign of fear in him.
Incredible. You mean crazy?
And that core area really
taking flight.
Body splash! Oh my God, no! Thunderous clothesline!
Look at this. Snap suplex. Over the top backstabber. There's two.
We got a ways to go here. So do these superstars. Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
No, Scorpion death drop. This could do it. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Creates an opportunity. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Turns it around. Able to capitalize. Oh, look at this. Rolls off the pin at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Gets driven into the corner.
From the first rope.
In position and now muscling up their opponent. I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
That could be Fraser's demise.
Kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Oh, he's no longer looking at his best.
Brooks putting some punishing offense on display.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Eyes are focused, and the target is Jensen.
Wait. Climbing the pod?
Here we go.
Oh, boy. Strong impact. Is it enough? The cover. 2. Oh, and he kicked out at 2.
That's really as close as it gets.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
And now he's back into the ring. Meanwhile, Chase
stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Backstabber! Ouch! Cover! 2! Breaks the close count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash!
Victory nearly in hand for Fraser.
Cover! What a kick out at 2.
How about once he executed that, it was good night. You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Taking flight to the sky.
Meanwhile, Chase
from ring post to ring side, risking it all paid off. If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix Splash!
Hudson won't come back after that.
There's 2. Oh, my God, what a shocker. Able to somehow power out at 2.
And Duke with the evasion.
Big forearm.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
He got the shoulder up in time.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will. Brooks Jensen setting up.
Set him up. 2 count.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. No, 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 no! Good God! What just happened?
Coming down.
Does he get him here? Meanwhile, we see Frazier. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Moonsault! Cover! Quick count after 1.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Pow! What a shot. And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. As their opponent
Crucifix bomb. Duke stamping an end to this.
2! No way! No way!
I do not know how you survived that.
Staying alive there is unheard of. That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Oh, no! Oh, sit-out slam.
Kick to the gut.
Wrapped around into a neck breaker. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. To the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes. Cover. 2 count.
And we've got the final 4 superstars in their chamber, still a bit far from the finish. Perched on the shoulders. Jensen down, and he might be out.
Looking for the pin.
3 superstars left here in the chamber. Wonder if we'll see some temporary alliances.
Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. This match is getting the better of him.
Taking on so much.
From the chaos, now the final 2 combatants emerge. Who will conquer the Elimination Chamber?
Boom! Read that one.
Got out of the way that time.
Nathan retaliates. Uh-oh. Ooh, what an elbow drop. Catches the leg. Hoisted up. Down. Oh, man, Nathan is bleeding now. No. Hoisted up.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
That has to be the finishing blow he needs.
Cover. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber, and now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then bake you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity Champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity Champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bayley. And their opponents, Alexa and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Uh-oh. Reversal. Well scouted.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Knee strike connects.
See ya.
He's able to reverse it.
Countering each other again and again.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
In off the tag here. Oh, what an axe handle.
Makes the much needed tag. STO!
He dodges out of danger. Drop kick with precision. Slips away just in time.
Ah, jeez.
And into the corner he goes.
Countered right when it was needed.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals, namely the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time, but eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.